Hey, it's your girl Lisa Denae, and I am here on Lisa Denae Live, right here on Stunner Radio. Yes, it is Saturday, the last Saturday of the month, and our show it was a little delayed today because I was attending a wonderful virtual event hosted by certified life coach Lisa Renee, and it was awesome. Youth dealing with youth and anxiety in youth and in teens. It was an amazing event. If you do not know about her, please go follow her. I am Lisa Renee on Facebook and Lisa Renee 7 on Instagram. She is an awesome person, and the event was amazing. So I do want to let you know that we're going to be breaking up our shows a little bit because we have been fortunate enough to have commercial sponsors. So now the show will be broken up in segments, and I want to let you know if you want to be watching this on the rebroadcast, we will have the show broken up in separate segments. So this part one of this today's show, we are going to talk about COVID-19. And if you're watching, I want you to just tune in and chime in with me. COVID-19 is not over, and the movement is not over either. That's what we're talking about today. Let me say this. All the people that rushed out to the bars and to the clubs and the restaurants. Okay, I went to Olive Garden myself, but all the people that rushed out in Houston, Texas, listen, we are under a level one severe stay home alert. Our level is level one. And that says we are in a severe mode, and they are telling us we need to stay home. So we are back on this again, guys. Now we have been all remarking. I've seen a lot of people on social media talking about how they have seen people who did not want to wear a mask, refusing to wear a mask, and our numbers have gone up crazy, big numbers here in Houston, Texas. Why do we feel like we're on a level one? Why do we feel like as Harris County we are on a level one stay home alert? Well, I don't know about you, but a lot of people have been trying to say it was because of the protests. And, I don't think that's the reason because they've been protesting all over the world. And we are not seeing these huge jump in numbers all over the world. We're seeing these huge jump in numbers in Houston, Texas, and Florida, and California. We all know that Texas was one of the first places to open. Texas has experienced a grand opening, grand closing because we jumped the gun and we just opened too quick. I know everybody was anxious to get out of the house. Everybody wanted to go have a drink, go see somebody, socialize. Our social life has been on hold. But listen, this thing is real. We're on a level one severe level here in Harris County in Houston, Texas. So I just want to encourage everybody, please take this seriously. Please take this seriously. Now, I know everybody is posting about masks don't work, masks don't protect you. But listen, anything that we can do to stop the spread of this virus, we should do it, people. If you are in Harris County, if you are in Houston, Texas, please, ma'am, and please, sir, take this seriously. I know that people like me who have young children, and who don't want to pass this along to other people, I'm going to stay home. Okay, I'm going to order my groceries, I'm going to order my food, I'm going to order whatever I need from the drugstore, and I'm going to do my best to stay home. I'm going to work from home. Now, I know everybody can't do that, so when you have to go out, I'm just asking you to wear a mask. And if you are tuned in and during the live broadcast, talk back to me. I have seen where people really feel like it's a violation of their rights. You guys, if you're on this live, tell me, why do you feel that way? If you feel that way, why do you feel like it's a violation of your rights to be told to wear a mask? Because maybe people don't understand, you can have coronavirus, you can have COVID-19 and not know it. You can be asymptomatic. You can have this virus and not know that you have it. This is the reason why people should wear a mask. Now, I'm really just surprised that people feel like it's against their rights, violation of their rights. I mean, we need to really take this seriously. Please don't be selfish. Wear a mask. It's not going to really, hurt you. I know that sometimes it's uncomfortable, okay? When I wear a mask, when I go out in the stores, it is very uncomfortable. But just think about how it would feel to be on a respirator or a ventilator, and I think that we need to know as African Americans and as Black people that this virus has been known to affect us differently than other people. It is killing us at higher rates. We used to be the type of people that cared about each other. We used to be the type of people that cared about our elderly. Now, I know they're saying now it's affecting everybody, and deaths are in every age group. But I think we also know that it does affect older people more. We used to care about that. So I'm just asking my Black brothers and sisters, really everybody, but especially us, y'all, let's put these masks on. Just wear the mask, wash your hands, stay within 6 feet from each other, social distance. These bars, these clubs, these restaurants, they gonna be here, trust and believe. And let me just say this too, these jobs gonna be there too, because they will demand and command for you to come in and risk your life. But at the end of the day, if you die from COVID-19, if you die from coronavirus, they will walk over your dead body and give somebody else your job. So we all got to be smart about this. This has been a year. If you haven't seen nothing else, you have seen death. You have seen death up and down your timeline. And this coronavirus, this COVID-19 is no joke. Here in Houston, Texas, we are on a level 1. We are on a level 1, severe COVID-19 level 1 in Houston, Harris County. And they are letting you know to stay home. If you do not have no essential business, they are telling you to stay home. So, I mean, I know that a lot of people are feeling anxiety about staying home. So, we want to talk about that today, some tips on what you can do to make yourself a little more content with being at home. First of all, make your home nice. I know that some of us are missing income, and we are struggling. Well, you know, I don't know. Do some more cleaning, do some redecorating, repurpose stuff, change your rooms around. At the end of the day, it's more safe for you to be at home. So yes, it may be boring. Yes, we may be running out of things to do, but it is safer for you to be at home. I think that we need to understand something, and that is when people refuse to take your safety and be serious about your safety, you got to get in the driver's seat. You got to be serious about your own safety. When people are saying, I'm not going to wear a mask and I'm not going to worry about who else got it, I'm not going to try to protect other people, you need to get into the driver's seat for your own life. And you need to make sure that you protect yourself. If it's not wearing a mask, just stay at home. Just stay at home, and that will help us stop the spread. Now, I wanted to say too, because the topic of this segment is COVID-19 is not over and neither is the movement. Please understand, just because we have not been posting and we have not been marching and protesting, the movement is not over. Black lives still matter, and we still want justice. We want justice for Breonna Taylor. We want justice for Ahmaud Arbery. We want justice still for George Floyd, and we want justice for Elijah McClain. It's always these names. I am encouraging y'all. Listen, I do have a radio show, and this is a platform where I can talk, but I'm encouraging everybody, put some content out there, because this is where you should think about the fact that in years to come, people are going to be looking for content about what happened in 2020. And guess what they're going to see? White supremacist videos. They're going to see videos talking about George Floyd was a criminal. They're going to see all these videos about people saying they protested and they spread the virus because they were protesting. No, you and I need to put our own content out there. We need to be the ones to tell the truth, because the truth is, they just started listening to us. Black lives have always mattered. The truth is, everybody saw a video of a man being killed, and the whole world woke up. The whole world said enough is enough. Now, that's the truth. And that's what we need to get out there. That's the reason why I'm doing this show. And I hope that is the reason why you, as any individual that's listening, that's watching, that's going to listen or watch the rebroadcast, do your own thing. I don't care if it's just a video, if it's just a post. Listen, the internet, we all know this stuff lasts forever. And we do not want years from now, when the people who don't know what happened, we don't want all this content out there about the lies that they're trying to tell now, about the lies about George Floyd, the lies about Breonna Taylor, the lies about Elijah McClain. We want the truth. So I'm encouraging my brothers and sisters, get on your live streams, talk about this, let it black lives still matter. Black lives always gonna matter for your son, for your brother, for your husband, for your daughter, for your sister, for me. We all got to have something to say. I want to see your live videos just like I thank you for watching mine. But I want you to understand something. We want our voices to be heard. We can't be silent. And see, they feel like, now the protests are over. COVID-19 has run a while. Now they're going to get back to twerking and juking and spending money. And no, let's still let it be known that Black lives still matter. And let's show them with our dollar. I want to say I'm proud of my brothers and sisters for celebrating Juneteenth like we did. We showed up and we showed out. But I want to encourage you also. Let's always keep it going. Let's show each other that your black life matter. If you're watching and your black life matters to me, and I hope that my black life matters to you. This is the way we could keep the movement going. Because anybody knows if you live in America, if you've been, living black in America, you know that we have our moments where we'll rise up and we'll band together, and then later it's over. It's over. It's back to the status quo. Nobody cares about us. But listen, y'all, we got to keep this movement going. We have to demand justice for Breonna Taylor. We have to demand justice for Ahmaud Arbery, for George Floyd, for Elijah McClain. We have to demand justice for you, and we have to demand justice for me, because we all know these are not the last ones. This is going to happen again. Until we make our voices heard and until we demand change. I am here and I am dedicated to doing my show, and I am thankful for Stunner Radio. But I want to let you all know you got a voice too. You got a voice, and I am going to support you. Get on your live, get on your Instagram, do whatever you need to do. Your voice needs to be heard. We have to stand up and speak out for our brothers and sisters. And I also want to say, as far as the movement not being over, let us please support each other. I love supporting my black brothers and sisters. I love putting my money where my mouth is. I want to encourage everybody. There is a business inside of you. So many people are buying lottery tickets and feeling like, man, if I hit the lottery, I want to tell you today, you already hit the lottery. You hit the lottery when God gave you that brain you have, that mind. Some of you have some ideas that are out of this world. You already hit the lottery. But what are you doing with your winnings? Your winning is your mind. Your winnings is your intellect. Your winnings is your ideas. If you're sitting on your winnings, it don't matter that you hit the lottery. You hit the lottery from being black, baby. So use your winnings, which is your wit, your intellect, your athleticism, your musical talents. I think my cousin is watching Jerry L. Talented musician. Use your talents, y'all, because we all have been given gifts in this world. And we all know when you saw George Floyd, we all felt some type of way, because every one of us as a black person know how it feel to live in this black skin. You wasn't given this black skin for no reason. You was given this black skin to do something with it. And I'm telling you, just like I said, don't wait to hit the lottery. You already hit the lottery. You already hit the lottery when you was born black. You already hit the lottery when you was born with your right mind. You have the winnings of being talented, having your right mind, knowing how to talk for yourself. Look at the way media is now. You can get on live and broadcast a show just like I'm doing. We need to hear from you. Everybody got a voice. Everybody got a voice. And hey, Linda. Hey, Linda Thomas. She's a beautiful, beloved sister of my dear friend, Kenneth Toussaint, that was taken away from us this year. And just seeing her name pop up on the screen, it lets me know how much more I got to use my voice, even in honor of my friend who's no longer with us. But I want to just encourage everybody, let's not let this movement die. We know Black Lives Matter. And just because we've seen it on all these companies' web pages and on everything you turn on TV, you see it, they painting it on the streets. We need to paint it on the streets. We need to paint it on our hearts. We need to let it be seen in our lives, y'all. It can't just be words, because if it's just words, they're going to keep killing us. If it's just words, nothing will change, and we're going to keep killing each other. We have to believe it in our heart, and we have to make this move and continue that Black lives matter to each other. We have to matter to each other. And that's the only way any of this, only way any of this is going to change. So I want to thank you all so much for tuning in today. And like I said, we are under the COVID-19. If you're living in Houston, Texas, if you are in Harris County, you already know we are headed toward another lockdown. They already told us we're on level 1. And then we have this Saharan dust that has arrived. And what is this? Dust from the Sahara Desert. So we're dealing with that in Houston. And they're saying if you have any type of allergies or respiratory issues, just avoid going outside. So what does that tell you? That tells you that everything around us is saying stay home. How many more messages do we need, people? Everything around you is saying sit your tail down somewhere, stay home. So let's do it, people. Let's do it together. We are blessed to have these platforms where we can still talk to each other. And I appreciate everybody talking back to me. Hey, cousin. Hey, Linda. Thank you so much. And my other cousin. Hey, Brittany. I just want you all to know that we can keep this movement alive. There is a shift, and I know everybody's feeling it. It's a shift in the atmosphere where we all being validated because of Black Lives Matter and because of these protests and because of movement. And all of a sudden, we're important again, and all of a sudden, we matter, and all of a sudden, they want to change maybe some of the laws, change the name of some of these brands, get rid of Aunt Jemima. They may get rid of Uncle Ben, but if we don't change, and if we don't start to see ourselves differently, none of this is going to matter. None of it. And I want to encourage everybody to know that not only do Black Lives Matter, your life matter. Specifically, your life matters and your voice matters. That is the reason why I do what I do, because I know that it's some people out there hiding. Some of y'all out there hiding. It's some leaders out there. It's some leaders out there. It's some leaders out there. I got to keep saying it because it is some leaders out there, and some of y'all are hiding. And the world is going to hell in a handbasket because you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are not answering your call. When you see the two candidates we have for president, two old white men, neither one of them is good enough for what we need. But we got to pick the lesser of the two evils. Why? Because we have some leaders out there. The next Barack Obama probably sitting somewhere doubting himself. Why? Because we don't boost each other. We don't encourage each other. But I'm telling you, I know y'all out there, and I know y'all out there hiding. That's the reason why I take this, what I do, very seriously, to encourage you. Get up from there. You feel it. You know you're a leader. You can't let these other people just lead us into hell. You know who you are. You have a voice. You know you're a leader. And I know how it is when you're in the leadership role. A lot of times you don't get no encouragement. Don't nobody tell you, oh, yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You don't need it, though. You don't need anybody to validate you. You know in your heart that you are a leader. And let me tell you something, especially black men. Black men, we need you. We need you. We need you to stand up. We need you to be a leader, and we are going to support you. And that's why I have to speak to my black sisters. Let's stop killing them verbally, spiritually. Let's stop killing their spirit. We have to uplift our black men because some of them are in hiding. I'm telling you, I feel it in my spirit. We got some great men that just waiting to rise up. Some great men, but they hiding because they don't know if the coast is clear. We need to let them know, yes, it's clear. I'm letting you know. The coast is clear. We need your voice. We need you. We need you to stand up and be heard and be counted. We need to hear from you. Some of you have some ideas that's going to get us out of the situation we in. But if we do not hear from you, we will never get there. So please don't be discouraged. This is my message to you. In this time of pandemic, we all are placed on hold. We all have been slowed down. We have to stop some of the things that we're doing. And this is a moment. This is a moment. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but this is a moment for leaders. Get on your post, because when all this is said and done, the atmosphere is going to shift, and the leaders that you a leader, you know what God called you to do and created you to do. Get it together. The pandemic is still here. This is your time to get yourself in tune with what you're supposed to be doing. Now, I know that, we like to be politically correct. We don't want to talk about gender roles, but power is in the man. I'm sorry, the man is still the head, and we have so many powerful men that are sitting down because for whatever reason, they don't trust the atmosphere, they don't trust us. But I'm telling you, brothers, black men, we need you so bad. We need you. Start small. Just get yourself a podcast. Start doing Facebook Lives. Do some posts. Write down your thoughts. This is a thing. Write down your thoughts because you never know who's gonna pick them up one day. Your thoughts are important. How you feel is important. As a black man, everything about you right now, this is your moment. You are important and we need you. If nobody else tell you, I want to be able to tell you today, your voice matters and you are very important to us. You are important to this whole world. I don't know if y'all noticed. The whole world have pictures of George Floyd. Did you ever think in your lifetime that you would see people in Berlin, Germany, with a huge mural of a black man, an American black man? Because we are powerful. This is our time. And for black men, I just want to tell you, and I'm going to keep saying it week after week until you understand this is our time. This is your moment. It is time for you to rise up. Let your voice be heard. We are not looking for perfection because ain't nobody perfect. Barack Obama wasn't perfect, and half y'all wasn't pleased with him. But he did what he was born to do. And the next Barack Obama, I'm telling you, is already out here. But are we going to kill him? Are we going to let the police kill him? Are we going to discourage them? Are we going to just go past their posts or their videos and not click like? We have to support our men. This is so important. We are not going to get out of this situation without our men. And yes, our women, we are very powerful. Yes, black women, we are very smart. We are most highly educated, but we need our men. So I'm going to encourage you, brethren, please, please, please let your voice be heard. Hey, Sheila, my twin. Hey, sis. Let your voice be heard, men. Sometimes you don't think you got nothing to say, but I guarantee you, your voice will sound like the thunder from heaven. Let your voice be heard. You have something to say. Just the fact that you are here means you have something to say. Just write down your thoughts. Like I said, do a post, whatever it takes, get it out. Do not let them silence your voice. There has been an attack on our men forever. They've always been trying to silence our men. They have always been trying to quiet our men and keep our men still and extinguish your fire and kill your voice. And we have to be the women to rise up and say, no more. No more. You're not going to kill our men no more. And guess what? We're not going to kill them either. We're not going to kill them with our words. We're not going to kill their spirit. We have to uplift our men because these are the people that's going to get us where we need to go. We can no longer rely on these old white men. They do not know our struggle. They cannot help us. Yes, we need to vote. Yes, we need to be part of the process, but we need to encourage our men. So if you are watching today, if you're a woman or a man, if you are black, white, Latino, Asian, it doesn't matter. Find you a black man that you know somewhere and encourage him. Encourage him to open his mouth. Encourage him to be heard. Encourage him to stand up and be a leader because we need our men to lead. We are not going to get out of where we are without our men. And we need their leadership. Mothers, because I can speak to you because I'm a single mother. Teach your sons, train your sons to be leaders. Do not baby your sons. Do not coddle your sons. We need leaders. If you are blessed to have sons like I am, I have 3 sons, and I knew God brought me here to groom leaders. God didn't bring me here to make babies. God didn't bring me here to have men that's going to grow up and look for a woman to take care of him. God brought me here to groom leaders. Leaders that's going to lead our people to where we already should have been. And that is the reason why they target us. And why you think now we're seeing more and more black women being killed. Why? Because black women been waking up. Have y'all not noticed? Black women got natural hair. Black women saying, look, I'm gonna wear my hair, my natural hair. I'm gonna wear my hair in a natural style. Black women been saying no to weaves, no to perms, no to the status quo. Black women have been waking up. And what do you see now? Black women being targeted like never before because they know if we ever get on board, if we ever get it together, oh, we're going to prop our men up, baby. We're not going to let you kill our men. We're not going to let you put a muzzle on the mouths of our men. We're not going to let you stomp out our men. And that is the reason why now Black women are under attack like never before. But we have to band together. We have to know that we are not each other's enemy. We are each other's strength, and we need each other. We need each other's help. And that is why I am saying to each and every one of you, don't think it's a coincidence that we're dealing with a pandemic and all these racial injustices at the same time. And don't think it's coincidence that COVID-19 is killing us in larger numbers. We are always under attack, and we're under attack in 2020 like never before. So I want to ask all of my sisters out there, join this movement, join the movement. I am going to be giving you much more information about it. But right now, I'm just calling for no more Black widows. I will tell you more about it later. But right now, it's about stop killing our men. Stop killing our men. Stop killing our men. And ladies, we got to stop killing our men. I don't know if you notice or not, but there's a thing called a spiritual death. You could kill somebody's spirit with your words. And I'm a Black woman, so I feel like I can say it and I can tell the truth and shame the devil, as they say. We have been responsible for killing their spirits for so long. Just think about it, ladies, before you make a post about where's all the good men. I know God must have more men than this. Let's not do that. That is letting the enemy use you. Don't do that. If you don't have nothing positive and uplifting to say about our men, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't get caught up in this thing that we have this way of just tearing our men down publicly on social media, tearing our men down. Don't do it. It's a trick. It is a trick. We are not going to make it without our men, y'all. We're not going to make it. Don't let them fool you. And if they are no good, then you got good in you. You are a life giver. If the men out here looking like the walking dead, then it's your job to resurrect them. You have the power in you. Don't sit up and just talk about it ain't no good men. You got good in you. Now, I'm not saying deal with trash and deal with a man that ain't about nothing. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is we can no longer downgrade and denigrate and emasculate our men and think we're going to make it. We can't do it, y'all. We just can't do it. We have to uplift them. We can no longer be comfortable with our men getting murdered on camera. We just can't be comfortable with it. And no, I may not been out there protesting, but I'm telling you, I'm behind the scenes. I'm doing everything I can because we have to be boisterous. We women, we have to be present in this struggle. We cannot let this movement die. We got to let the world know. We tired of you killing our men. We tired of you killing our sons. Now we tired of you killing our sisters. We're not going to allow it. We're going to speak out on it. We're going to show you with our money, and we're going to show you with our behavior. So women, I have been guilty of it too, making these social media posts about, oh Lord, where are all the good men at? Well, I'm gonna stay single. Oh, I might have to date outside my race. I'm just encouraging you, don't do it. Don't do it. Even in the small things, let's lift them up. The Bible says you got to speak things as not as though they were. So instead of saying ain't no good men, say it's a whole lot of good men out here. Where y'all at? Because I'm ready. It's a way you do something. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So I want to again thank you guys for tuning in. And like I said, we have been blessed to have some sponsors. So I'm going to be breaking my show up in segments. And in this segment, I wanted to talk about COVID is not over and the movement not either. So I thank you all for tuning in. Those that tuned in with me, please talk back to me. Hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram, visit my website, elisadenae.com. If you have anything you want to be on the show, holla at your girl. But ladies, I just want to encourage you today. Let's uplift our men. And men, I want to encourage you today. Don't ever feel like you don't have nothing to say. Above all, don't ever feel like you don't have nothing to say, because you have something to say. Your voice matters, your words matter, and we need you. We need you to be our leaders. We need you to stand up. Let your voice be heard. And sisters, listen. Let us learn to listen to our men. Let us learn. I can only speak this way because I had to learn the hard way that sometimes we are in leadership roles that we shouldn't be in, and we need to uplift our men so they can be leaders for us. So once again, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I'm going to come back with my next segment, and I'm going to be talking about self-forgiveness. So I really hope you guys tune in on that too, because we have been talking a lot about self-love, and I understood something. I realized something. A lot of people are struggling with self-love because they just have not forgiven themselves. So on the next segment, I'm going to talk about self-forgiveness in in looking towards self-love, self-forgiveness in your journey to self-love. And I hope you will join me. But until then, I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.